In my last comment, I make a presentation of the discussion between Papam na Open Felix, during which Open Felix offered my dad a little narrow path to be able to allow my dad to erect a fence to protect his windows. Onye ọla lere that space anya, it doesn't go beyond or approximately 1.5 feet. It is very narrow. It is nothing significant. But the size is not what is important now, because that size alone is symbolic when you are talking about the context of what has happened or what transpired between my dad and Open Felix. It goes more than so many kilometers, wider than the little gap Anyileganya in that picture. But that particular spot in Kwekwe now, it have highlighted a lot of things which I will summarize as follows. Number one, the mutual relationship between brothers. And my dad and Open Felix, and during their life, they had that mutual and cordial relationship with each other. May their souls rest in peace. And soon after Open Felix Ejiri, my dad was living in isolation. He was lonely. So that was the end of an era for my dad before he too passed on. One of the insight of that particular discussion between these two men, or in connection with that little space, was that it has a kind of exposed the existence of a thief inside my father's house, because my dad himself did not know that onwe onye jiga kama obi shi na window nyibata bịa bizu oshi n'ime ụlọ Sajo. It's not possible. Emekwara m ka o doo anya that na the condition mama anyị nọ n'ime ya, our mom was not going anywhere. Our mom was always present in the house. Echeghị m na onwe onye jiga oge ka obi bata inside my father's bedroom for the purpose of coming to steal. Number two, it has exposed the extension of the war that was being waged against my father in terms of stealing and looting. Because in the Chatrolushi, the maggot eating the apple is in the apple. Gito tuoba maggot no ni moba henelia. Ekegederia with uba honor. Ndị megadati onye oshi no ozunga ego Sajo who among his children. Ndị gbara coat, gbaa tie, gbaa perfume dara ọnụ. Wụkwa millionaires o. But the little one, ikekwa Chinedu Alego from Canada, ewere ya nye Sajo emeli a pillow. Tige ya hanhunga Sajo tile ya jeje sanhu haba abubak bebazonia eboyandeji. My dad didn't know what was happening, but deep inside me, I had the suspicion that somebody was doing it. An insider was operating. Hembasara greed was also exposed in this respect. Anyuku covetousness is a bad thing. People who are not satisfied with the little things, with anything they have, they are never satisfied. I got a richer, bagogoro, richer ye beer enoimi, yet they are never satisfied. That was exposed. Another thing that was exposed was that kind of hatred that was being channeled towards my father. how the person that is doing this thing now is part of Umofakaja. And this was a kind of amplification of the war that was being directed to my father, even when my father was in Lagos, struggling. Papa Mabakola back to the village. Now the war will become more intense. The looting and stealing. And onye ọbụla nwere that kind of akpụrụogologo iji na-ezu oshi, there's nothing the person cannot do due to greed. Ha ilecha anya ha ga-ezutafụ ihe mmadụ. Onye wa wọle a bad person. Ha ọzọ na-agị mene o achọma nshi na aja a ga-eji were ji fee onye ọ. Papa was suffering a lot of things, even from Lagos. Back to the village. He said, Papa lobera to the village. Now he's in the den of the troubles. Toroshishi, Papa just survive on his guy. The looting has continued. And this is going to be the demonstration of the hatred that was being positioned towards my father, which started during the days of Nnewabiara. Nnewabiara anahotu wanani wo papa anyị. Papa anyị with the ambition of going to be a reverend. Mama ya juma ya shi biko yo ya shi biko ohun drop all the ambition of being a priest. Ohun gama je lole ya nwanyị mu ani anwa. Because ohun ihe Nnewabiara ahụ at that time. How Umofakaja was planning to wipe Nnewabiara out, because ọrụ na di ya nwụrụ, ha gara himene on heki kiela Nnewabiara out. They could kick her off completely. But Hena Mariano Najiri nwe the taproot nogide after di ya jiri nwụọ, all because Ananwa, who was our father. And that encouraged her, that motivation came, which empowered her now to be able to speak to our dad, to have more children, in order to combat the devilish plan of Umofakaja. The satanic plan of Umofakaja will now be contested, or trying to override it by having more children. Papa anyị bido jejelu onwe anyị mmụka na ụmụ were ụmụnde attribute onwe to God by naming them after Chineke. And yet that was not enough. Papa anyị moved over to Lagos. Unfortunately, due to insufficient finances, my dad could not be able to accommodate all the children in Lagos. Onamrenoji happened some in the village. He didn't commit an offense. He just na village because Papa man from Lagos na financing her na send ego to be able to maintain the children in na village. Umofakaja did not stop there. What they did was they kind of initiate those children Papa ne happen na village. They have initiated them and a kind of weaponized them against their father. They have become terrorists and they're predators against their own father. With whatever that happened to Joe, because of ego, 43,000 euros. Ashla na ego ahi hapule ya domani ando. Oglakara mumma. Hapukano an innocent little boy. That was an extension of the war against my father. Today, as I'm sitting down here speaking, probably now, not even probably, sorry to say that, I am the only surviving son of Joseph. Ndiko jiraka ya zon na Lagos. Ndiko papa mjiraka ya kochaka zon onane na nefrone. Ndeke ahino na village are remaining. Ndeke papa hapo na village. Anobehe na agba they are still very active. They are okay. Here ndeke ekwesu jiraka ya kwado. Ndeke Umofakaja jiraka hazo. Prepare them as a weapon against Joseph. Agladi Bemondo, one of the only one that is surviving, managing to survive despite all kind of attacks and trying to dodge all the spiritual attacks from the devil. Mike onwe or the surprise that I'm still alive today. But glory be to God. Plan how kpọrọ ụmụ ndị ahụ Sajo hapụrụ na Lagos. Achọrọ ha iwepụ off completely. I'm the only one remaining today. Thank you for listening.